So, where we're heading within this is that we must all look at this reality, and we will all get there one way or another, is that this reality is a quantum field of existence. What exists here in this reality is actually just a reflection of infinite existence. What exists here in this reality is only a reflection of infinite existence. So, what we're talking about is we're talking that this reality is only an imagination. And it's not just any imagination, it's very much coded within a vibrational field, which then we, as the human body, are perceiving. We do this through the five senses. The mind projects this reality, and we perceive this reality for the projection of which the mind is interpreting it as. Outside of this reality, when we leave this reality, we ultimately become aware greater than the restriction or the senses are converting truth. So we end up connecting greater than the frequency which is being interpreted. Now, what I'm getting at with this is that if we look at this reality, and inside this reality we believe that this is the only thing that exists, that this and the religions and the heaven and the hell, or whatever we want to believe, is what exists, then that's what we will manifest within existence. We will manifest within that box of possibilities. So what's very important to comprehend is that this reality is programmed within a frequency band. When I'm talking about a frequency band, I'm talking about this reality is programmed to a certain frequency. And the general existence of humanity is programmed to perceive within that frequency band. Anyone who starts to raise their frequency outside of that frequency band start to be seen as somebody who is crazy, or somebody who is different, or somebody who is... And what this person is essentially doing is they're actually letting go of the frequency band of which they're being programmed or conditioned to believe. And when that person lets go and starts to break down the walls or the frequency band's construct of belief, of this is that and this is correct and this is how this is meant to be, when we start to break these walls down, we actually start to awaken outside of this reality. It's not to say that stop taking this reality seriously, because we still create the image in this reality. We still are the reflection within this reality. But what I'm saying is, when we stop to take all this seriously of belief and thought and the restriction of attachment to the construct of this reality, what we do is we start to let go of the glue, and we actually start to formulate a connection to the quantum infinite realm of existence. And that quantum infinite realm of existence is evidently connected to us. The only reason why we start to block that connection is by obtaining all this belief system. And when we obtain this belief system, and when we stop to inherit this knowledge or this wisdom, and it flows within us, it flows inside, and we reflect that outside, we start to obtain this higher wisdom or higher knowledge. And the reason and how we do this is by realizing that our minds are a defense mechanism. When this wisdom comes into us, we shoot it down, and it doesn't come into us through like a knowing at first. It comes in through people. It comes in through triggers of thought, of somebody will give us something, and then we will investigate, and we will have the choice to question, or we will have the choice to resonate with that frequency. we'll wrap this up into a final